The interview! Welcome back to Avatar 3.
Let's go.
How's this? What do you say to taking on our family of 4 in a series of Pokemon battles?
Wow,
Oh, battles. Yeah,
That's
sure.
the spirit. I like
Yeah,
you.
catch his breath.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
I can take them.
Oh, yeah.
In a series of battles, yeah, like quickly
Kid's
zips.
so cute. Oh,
You see,
He's a
here's the
little
thing. So
flying
they're
rat.
so like the
No,
whole
it's
thing
a
is
swallow.
like their surname is Winstraight, but because of the way that like they do it like a trainer class in here, and as a result, the way it's like laid out is like in a surname first, given name second format.
what's the name?
Win straight.
Win straight?
This guy's
And
name
there's
is
Wingay.
Winstraight Victor.
No, it's lose gay.
And then there's win by, win pan,
No, there's tie by.
win no.
Men straight.
Shut up. Thin ice, Gabe.
I'm going crazy tonight.
Nice.
Actually, brave.
He's been really unhinged tonight. I feel like-
Yeah, like I said, I've been awake for 20 hours now, so
Oh my
I'm
God.
really
Oh, that's-
feeling it.
Oh, my laptop's not fucking plugged in. Oh my god.
I'm glad I was
Uh-oh.
able to remind you of it.
You're a lot tougher than I expected. I kind of thought you were just gonna get flattened instantly, so you'll have to
Is
excuse me
Sprite?
for that.
He's holding a kid, but where's the kid in real life?
Oh, that kid isn't real.
Yeah.
He's dead.
That's the ghost of their
His
first
deceased
bird
child, yeah.
child who died at the age of 1.
And that was the
Oh.
first loss they've ever.
Uh,
I don't know if that came through everyone else. Hello?
Hey.
what?
Okay. When Gabe laughed, he sounded like he was actually 30 feet away. I don't
You know
why.
me, I laughed so hard that my voice projected behind me before it even came out.
When Gabe laughs really hard, he just fucking teleports.
That's true. Oh man.
Gabe has committed many war crimes with this ability.
Yep. Yeah. Couple cold cases.
Couple cold cases.
How could they know it was me if I'm not even in the state anymore?
Dude, what about a show where it's like a really lighthearted show, about like a guy who runs like a cold case podcast.
You're stronger than mommy? Wow, but I'm strong too. Really, honestly.
All right,
Awesome
fine.
fictional.
Choke me, smother me,
Stop!
Same, but
hold my
what?
head between your thighs.
And squeeze.
You're so strong. Prove it.
Spit in my... Okay, I know exactly where you were going with it. As soon as you said, "Oh yeah, prove it," joke.
Oh, yeah, prove it.
And Smash Team Games getting suspended from YouTube in 3, 2, 1.
Are we
Narrow.
far enough into the video to surpass the algorithm, though?
No one can surpass the algorithm.
We're like 3 minutes. No one can surpass. Anyway,
I
it's a
can.
show. It's a really
Algorithm
lighthearted show about a guy who runs a cold case podcast.
Yeah.
But all of the. But he's actually an immortal eldritch being, and he's committed all of the cold case files he's talking about.
Ooh.
And he's trying to lead people astray. Not that he'll ever get caught, because he's like actually like a fucking demon and like can teleport and take on different forms. And that's why they've never been solved. And so basically, he's just like bragging the whole fucking time.
That'd be pretty pug.
Until he meets Columbo.
Until he gets Columbo and sends him to the Columbo dimension. Oh my god, I recently did that again where I watched like every Columbo meme video on YouTube.
God. Okay,
And
so
here's the thing: when I was listening back to your podcast, I noticed something really interesting. If you just bear with me for a second. And he like plays out the podcast, and right here, I can hear the sound of a teleportation machine going off, and the guy's like, "Teleportation machine? There's no machines that can teleport." And he's like, "And how do you know that?" Boom, 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 boom.
all right.
Only demons can teleport. Like, oh, that's what a demon would say.
No, wait. Actually, I think I don't know. I'm getting more like he'd like slip up right there, where he's just like, Teleportation machine? It's not a teleportation machine. Ah, but how did you... But how did you know what machine I was talking about?
He gives him the look. The Columbo look.
Anyway, what you reminded me of, just by mentioning, like, true crime podcasts or whatever, Will, was just this one post that, like, it was just an image that said, Best Podcast, Who Shat on the Floor at My Wedding? A true crime podcast by a Kiwi woman trying with her wife and a mate to track down who shat on the actual floor at her wedding. On a boat, so a true locked room mystery with limited suspects.
Jesus. Don't worry. It's Vicky. What does she have?
Vicky
Metatite,
shat on the
you
floor?
Bum. Yep. Nice metatite, you bum.
Where's Metalus?
What? Oh, metatite.
Always, Gabe. It's always Metatite, Metachamp. Have you ever
Yeah.
met a girl?
Yes.
Hey there, Kirby! Have you ever met a knight?
A knight?
It's
That is a
so
good video
crazy that
from
it's like...
Joel Gran.
I didn't find out until years later that those videos were made by Terminal Montage.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I only... Like, I see that name and I think of the Something About videos before that.
Yeah.
Even though
Ding
that's, like,
dong,
way
ding dong.
older, too, so... Yeah.
Olge.
Olge.
Whoa, wait a sec. Holy titties, Olge.
Holy titties?
I
just-
just did a fuck ton of damage.
Is that what you just said, Gabe?
I just opened Twitter real briefly, and yeah.
Oh, well, that's fair.
I mean, I follow a lot of...
Individuals.
Yeah. I'm a man with a lot of connections, you see.
Wait, holy titties, is that icons of Saint Agatha with her breasts on a plate? This is real, by the way.
In the picture.
Icon.
I mean, is it? What?
Agatha,
Just do Saint Agatha
breast on
icon.
plate.
Carrie, only you could have made that
Oh.
funny.
Oh,
Catholics,
I was
Catholics
talking
are
about-
here.
yeah.
Picture that
this,
platter.
this is fucking not how I imagined that. Like, I thought she, like, had
You
a
just had
plate,
them
like, and her
presented?
tits were
Yeah.
on... No.
Carrie, only you
them's
could have
Kentucky Fried
twisted
Titties.
that into something that was funny.
No, I was being serious. It's a
KFC.
Catholic thing.
Sorry, what's
That's-
this called?
Saint Agatha. She chopped off her
Agatha.
breasts and served them on a platter.
That's
But
pretty
for
metal.
what purpose did she do that? Did she do
That's,
this in real life, or is this a myth, or both?
I don't know. I mean, some of the saints, it's questionable whether how much is real and how much is mythology.
So what I just imagined was thanks to like what Carrie's response was, but particularly the Will just going, but why'd she do that? And it's just that image from the I Made a Robot That Screams comic where he just has to think about it for a second.
Why?
She's the patron saint of breast cancer patients, and it was among other things.
Damn, actually, that makes sense, though.
Yeah. Actually, don't know anything else about her. Let's see what Wikipedia has to say.
Knowing my
she was
grandson, he
tortured
could be
a
the
lot. Oh
champion
my gosh.
already. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what my grandson's name is. I forgot.
Use this
She's
mic.
from the 1500s, so I imagine most of the stuff that we know about her is true.
Oh, so
Seriously,
that's
have they
why she
invented
was an
boobs
old
then?
lady at the end of Pokemon
Yeah.
Gen 1. Because
Yeah.
it was like 500 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mommy's stronger than Daddy. I'm stronger than Mommy.
I
And
just think she's
Grandma's
not from the
stronger than me.
1500s. That was an art piece.
But my big brother
from
is
way
even
earlier.
stronger than Grandma. Daddy fucking sucks.
Oh yeah.
I lied. She's actually from the 200s,
yeah.
so probably most of this is mythology.
I'm sorry I missed it. Do I have to ban
No,
Gabe?
no. No. There's nothing this time. I just quoted something that Will said last part.
Oh, okay.
But
That's pretty cool.
I used it in a roundabout way to enforce the comedy.
Did somebody say roundabout?
I'll be a round of bouts.
One time I was in the car with my dad and roundabout just popped up on the radio at random and I had a laughing fit.
Dude, but here's the thing is roundabouts, like, fucking banger.
No, it's actually a really good song.
It's
Definitely.
a very good song. Yeah.
Also very long.
Yep.
Really long. It was like 7 minutes or something, right?
Yes, sir. Because that's just like a guitar part that
But
takes
just
up like
I wasn't expecting it to come up, but so I had a laughing fit.
Attaboy.
Actually
8.5
reminds me
minutes.
of a story that my friend Zach, who's been on the show a couple times now, told me about, where he was high at Red Robin,
As you do.
and What's Up by Four Non Blondes came on the speaker, and he just died.
Became God.
Do you know what that song is?
No.
That is the He-Man Hey Yay 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 song,
Oh!
but the original version.
The original. That song came on when I was at work, and I was like, oh, I'd actually never heard the original before. Like, I assumed there was an original, but
Yeah,
like, I didn't
I
know
mean,
what
yeah.
it was. And one of my coworkers is like, what do you mean an original? And I was like, oh, let me show you the cover right now.
That cover
Pretending
is
like it's
definitely
not
more
an
famous.
actual fucking meme.
That cover
Oh,
is definitely more famous than the original at this point.
At least with the younger generation.
No, the original was pretty famous.
Anyway, so I showed it to him, and he's like, I wish you did not show that to me.
What the fuck?
I think
My
it's
guy
so
was like-
Honesty.
I think it's so interesting that cause I just stumbled across that in like 2012, and I'm pretty sure most people did too.
Yeah.
Just the idea that someone went that long without seeing it, I guess, and then having that reaction afterward giggles me.
It giggles you.
Yeah.
The giggly giggler. The squiggly squiggler.
This is about Squidward, played by Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
That's such a funny picture. It's literally just the Rock painted blue with a bigger nose. Really good. Is that the dabbing Squidward? Hell no. Not the Trainer Hill. Sorry, come back later, dog.
Alright, I got a would you rather.
Ooh,
Okay.
hug.
I hate these.
I know, that's why I'm doing it.
Attaboy.
But I only have one of the things, so I'm gonna make up the second one on the spot.
Oh my god.
What?
Alright, so, would you rather, there is one other person on the planet who doesn't need to pee because you have to pee for them.
Okay.
Or,
Okay, roll camera, let's do the interview.
I think I know which one he had to think up on the spot.
Yeah.
no, I made up the first one, I'm just, for dramatic effect, I'm just pausing.
I'm
Clearly.
sure that's the case.
Yes, yes.
I think I know which one's a lie.
Alright, would you
Well, you
rather
have to
do...
pee out
Jesus
your finger.
Christ.
Whoa, wait, you have something now.
You have to pee out your finger.
I would totally piss out my finger. Are you kidding me?
Have
Yeah,
you
that'd be
seen,
sick.
Do you know
Mork and Mindy?
accurate? I know.
Just finger gun it.
You know how accurate is that?
Really gave him a giggle.
I'm sorry, but I just imagined when Will said piss out the finger, what I imagined was fucking Frieza.
Frieza's death beam. Shooting through Vegeta's smack.
Oh man.
He's far surpassed Y piss.
Directed piss.
It's just eye piss.
Yeah, pointer finger. Index piss.
Oh my god. Oh, that's the real would you rather. Would you rather Would you rather pee out your finger or why piss always?
Ooh.
Oh.
No finger.
I don't
Dude,
know
you
the
If you
white
wipe this into a
guns?
funnel, you'd be fine. You just have to carry a funnel with
You
you
have
everywhere.
to funnel in 3 separate directions.
Oh,
Wait,
just put
hold
it
on.
really close to where it comes out.
Oh,
Is
I
the
was like,
white
I have no
piss-
idea what why piss. That's 2 direct. That's 2, isn't it?
Okay,
'Cause
no,
your
no,
pee-pee
no.
is the
Will
stem.
wasn't here for this, so
Oh,
let me
I
explain.
forgot. Oh, yeah, the wipe is actually is
Okay.
completely
So
360.
basically,
What?
so I had Gabe and Carrie over at my house so that Gabe and I could do like a live co-op recording of Gunstar Heroes for Sega Genesis. It's a run and gun game that's kind of like Contra, but infinitely better than Contra. Anyway, one of the boss fights. So like near the end of the game, he just let out this big like yellow beam right beneath him that was going as hard, and I made a comment saying that he was pissing as hard as possible. And then he had a similar beam afterward that like went in 3 separate directions, like in the shape of a Y, but then it started like rotating or whatever, and we called it the Y piss.
You have to just like piss in like a shower or something.
And then you have to shower yourself afterwards.
I remember,
time.
Carrie, the first time I said it, you like kind of gave like a pointed
Oh, yeah.
response.
Oh, yeah.
But, like the
Now
second
that-
time I said, you fucking.
Now
loved
that we
it.
won
It
the
was one
battle,
of those that it got funnier each time it was mentioned. Like, it built upon itself.
now that we won the battle, we have to use one word to describe what we thought about it, and I picked that word.
Voracious. Voracious.
I get the
Voracious.
feeling this will make a great TV show. There's a chance they'll air this on TV, so make sure to look out for us. Okay, we'll be seeing you.
What a
They
bummer.
should.
You just like run around and you like make this like do like an interview and like make a really good segment. You edit it, and then the producer's like, nah.
I don't know where
Why?
we're going.
All the
Would you
kids
like
said
the
was
battle?
voracious. What
There's
else are
one
we supposed to
fucking
do with
TV
that?
show. There's one fucking TV channel. It's just the news, like constantly. Nah. We just won't air anything.
It's 1984.
Fuck you.
You cannot wipe piss in the public restroom. 1984.
It's like the political cartoon where like
Exactly.
the guy's like turning the calendar. It's like December 2021, and then like he pulls it back and it's January 1984.
Oh yeah, I love that
You
image.
cannot wipe piss.
You cannot wipe piss in public bathrooms anymore. Honey, what's happening? It's 1984. What a misunderstood book.
Yeah, critically so. Kind of sad too. George
But
Orwell
also
really crazy
kinda
with
funny.
it. Yeah.
Never
George
read it.
Orwell, that prick.
I never read it either.
Oh, well,
I just have read like watched analyses.
I do not really want to read it because I don't really read books very often.
Reach.
Reach.
Me after I read a Sag. Me when I read a funny, glad. Me when I read something I disagree with, mad.
Dude, I love this.
Me when I read something I am impartial to, okay.
Okay, but what about Gabe? What about when you read something that fills you with all kinds of different emotions?
Confuse.
Confused.
Confused.
No, just confuse.
Confused.
There's no
okay.
ED. Ugh, there's no ED. Like
It's
a
not
man who
locked
has
in. You may
sexual
not be
active.
confused the whole time.
Yeah. True. Zubat used confusion. That works. Damn it.
You're
disgustingly
Oh,
good.
you are disgustingly
Reminds
good.
me, Will, of when
I'm
you
thinking
sent
that
me
I
like
should go to
that.
Mount Chimney, but the view around here is very nice too. No,
Reminds me
I
of
just,
sent me that
I just
episode.
like that because I spoke
She's
to
talking
her.
about you.
And she's like,
Shiitake.
she's just like, oh yeah, I don't know where you're going. Would you like to battle? And you beat her, and she's like, you are disgustingly good.
Reminds me of this post Will once sent me for like descriptors of music, where it was like bad, nasty, egregious, atrocious, awful, filthy,
It was the
disgusting.
guide for non-native English speakers.
Yeah, and it said like in like each of those like words, which would usually mean like gross, had like an equate of like good, great, amazing, perfect, wonderful, outstanding.
Good, great,
describing music.
awesome,
Especially in,
outstanding,
like,
amazing.
Jazz, funk,
Yeah, yeah.
like
that was
those
filthy.
forms. Like if you like do like a fucking amazing guitar solo, like it violates health code. Like
Why?
But that's good.
it's good, Carrie. For a solo to be disgusting is
Yeah.
very good.
Ah.
Like a nasty baseline. That's
Yeah, for someone to say that you played a filthy lick, that's good.
That's good.
Oh yeah.
The only one, I think the only one adjective that's not used like that is gross. I don't think people really say gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
Nasty,
Gross.
filthy, disgusting.
Grossly
Yeah.
exaggerated.
Wow.
That's the
Uh,
closest thing I can think of.
I've heard somebody use gross to actually mean something good.
Gross.
Yeah, but was
The
it music?
storm is a bit
No, it wasn't music.
In that
Yeah.
case, negated.
Negated.
In that case,
Negative.
point null.
I'm not
have a-
offended. I
one of
wasn't
my-
the one who said it.
One of my boss said that. One of my supervisors said that recently, and had me fucking dying at my job. They were like talking to a customer on the phone who was like complaining about a parking violation, and she kept trying to explain that there's no payment attached to a citation, so like, they don't have to pay. And the older person kept saying, blah blah blah, pay this and that, and then the person like said some dumb shit, and then my supervisor was just like, you do not have to pay anybody. Nobody.
Oh.
No money will come out of your wallet to anyone. And the old man was like, okay. And then she said, your point is no. Have a good day.
Wow, roast.
Hey, do you guys want to see the funniest funniest box art I've ever seen in a game? This box art killed me. I'm gonna post
That
it.
kid is homesick. And you just whacked him
Yep.
in a Pokemon.
When you're out on a picnic,
Oh my God.
why do you simply have to sing? Come on, sing with me or die.
Funny world.
World Balloon Boy.
Funny world.
2 in 1 game. Can there actually be fewer than that? Is that
Just look at this image. Fucking killed
Why is
me.
Winnie the Pooh getting shot at A, but B, why
This
is Winnie
guy
the Pooh,
is
why is
shooting
Winnie
this-
the Pooh too? He's like, oh my god.
Not only that,
Bootleg Chinese
this
propaganda.
this man shot Winnie the Pooh directly in the ass.
directly in? And Balloon Boy looks like he's gonna fucking shoot you.
Yeah. Okay. All
Where
right.
is Balloon Boy?
He reminds
This-
me of Pierre LeFou from Cabbage Beep Boop.
Oh my god.
You know, like, kind of, yeah. Anyway, this is this is an unlicensed Genesis game, so
I
it's
would
probably
fucking-
about as bad as it looks, but
Very few good games don't get licensed.
yep. Well, okay, Genesis had a bit of a weird issue. So I mean, I guess your mileage may vary on if any of these games were good, but companies like, because I guess a lot of these came from companies that people don't respect, but nevertheless, they still exist, which is why I'm bringing them up. Companies like Accolade and EA wanted more money, and Sega said, "Pfft, no." So then they reverse engineered the Genesis and started making their own unlicensed carts.
Oh! what a Chad move.
Yep. And then Sega, who didn't want to lose out, decided to agree to their terms finally. But whenever you see those very oddly shaped Genesis carts, that's what those are, unlicensed.
Oh, you see those guys up there?
Those guys up there.
Are those? Is that Among Us?
Yes.
Yeah. Sussy.
It's the Among Us.
You're such
you
a
seen the meme
sussy
where it's
baka,
like-
Gabe.
The
Uh-huh.
memes on Twitter where it's like,
Doug.
if you want to draw sad anime eyes, just,
Yes, you draw an Among Us with shoes.
draw Among Us with shoes.
Yes.
Everyone's like, all right, let me give it a try, and then
And it
every
looks
single
good.
person who tries, it's like, oh my god, what?
It looks
Hang on.
good.
I need to try this real
Just
quick.
Yeah, type
Just in
like,
MS Paint's probably good
yeah.
enough.
Yeah, here I'll pull up some specimens.
Why didn't you just say references?
Because Specimens was funnier.
Yeah. That Machop is dead.
My chop.
Not just fainted, but dead.
Yeah, no.
Dedge.
My punch.
Dead,
My kick.
true.
Alright,
My ball.
I'm just gonna...
I'm sorry?
Wait, what did he say? I
Oh.
was looking away.
Looking
Looking up.
Edge.
And it's like, damn, I didn't hear what he said. I wasn't looking.
I didn't hear, my eyes were closed.
Patrick, I can't hear you. It's too dark in here. There they are, Team Magma. Oh my god, that one really was funny. I just said my choke, and then Carrie was saying like my leg, my hip, my whatever, and I said my balls.
Oh, I'm saying it all.
Wow,
I was
Me.
not naming body parts.
yeah,
I
this
didn't
kind of
s-
looks like a sad anime eye. Very kind of.
Pandas. They're red pandas. They're Irish
Turning
pandas.
red. Oh. I mean, yeah.
Oh, panda.
Opine, more like Opanda.
Hey man, is our leader really? Oh, sounds like it. But yeah, we need a meteorite first. Oh, I get it now. That's why. I think I already talked to them once before, and that's why I'm skipping through this.
Yes.
I was looking away because I was an MS Paint drawing an Amogus with shoes.
Humongous.
Next
That
time on
sounds like
Smash
humongous.
Team Games.
Like games.
We all eat legs.
We'll
We
eat
eat games.
legs.
Yeah, just
Chicken legs. Nom 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 nom.